Some motorcycles are built simply to move you from one place to another. Others are built to turn every mile into a memory. The 2026 Harley Davidson Road Glide belongs to the second category. This is a motorcycle that carries decades of American touring heritage while embracing the technology and performance expected from a modern machine. From the moment it rolls into view, the Road Glide communicates confidence, presence, and a deep connection to the open road. The design begins with the unmistakable shark nose fairing, a signature element that has defined the Road Glide for generations. On the 2026 model, the shape feels sharper and more aerodynamic, sculpted with subtle refinements that improve airflow while preserving the aggressive stance riders instantly recognize. The fairing sits firmly mounted to the frame rather than the handlebars, creating a visual balance that makes the motorcycle look planted and purposeful even when standing still. The LED lighting system gives the front end a bold personality, with crisp daytime running lights that carve through the air like a modern interpretation of classic American design. Moving along the bodywork, the Road Glide presents long, flowing lines that stretch from the fuel tank toward the rear saddlebags. The paint quality feels deep and premium, reflecting light with a richness that reinforces the bike's high-end touring identity. Every surface appears carefully considered, from the sculpted tank to the stretched side panels that seamlessly integrate the luggage system. The saddlebags themselves are spacious and cleanly integrated, giving the motorcycle its unmistakable long-distance silhouette. But the true soul of the Road Glide reveals itself the moment the engine fires to life. With a press of the starter, the Milwaukee 8V twin awakens with a deep mechanical rumble that resonates through the frame. It's not simply noise, it's character. The idle carries a steady pulse, a rhythm that reminds you this engine is rooted in decades of Harley-Davidson engineering. There's a sense of mechanical honesty in the sound, something raw yet refined that instantly connects rider and machine. Roll the throttle gently and the motorcycle begins to move with a calm, deliberate strength. The torque arrives early and smoothly, allowing the bike to accelerate without drama. This is not a high-revving sport engine. Instead, it delivers a powerful wave of low-end and mid-range performance that feels perfectly suited for highway travel. When merging onto an interstate or passing slower traffic, the Road Glide responds with effortless authority. Once the bike settles into cruising speed, the character of the touring platform truly shines. The frame-mounted fairing provides remarkable stability at higher speeds. Because the weight of the fairing isn't attached to the handlebars, steering feels lighter and more controlled than many riders expect from a motorcycle of this size. Wind protection is excellent, allowing the rider to sit behind a calm pocket of air that reduces fatigue during long rides. And that's exactly where this motorcycle feels most at home, devouring miles of open highway. The riding position is engineered for comfort across long distances. The seat is wide and supportive, designed to keep the rider comfortable for hours without unnecessary pressure points. The handlebars sit in a natural position that encourages a relaxed posture, allowing riders to maintain control without placing strain on their shoulders or wrists. Even after several hours in the saddle, the Road Glide maintains a sense of ease that few motorcycles can match. Passenger comfort is equally impressive. The rear seating area offers generous space, supportive cushioning, and optional backrest configurations that make two-up touring a genuine pleasure rather than an afterthought. For couples who enjoy long road trips together, the Road Glide becomes more than transportation, it becomes a shared travel experience. Technology plays an important role in the modern touring experience, and the 2026 Road Glide integrates it seamlessly. At the center of the cockpit sits a large, high-resolution touchscreen display that acts as the bike's digital command center. The interface is clear, responsive, and easy to navigate even while wearing riding gloves. Navigation, ride data, media controls, and connectivity options are all accessible through a system that feels more like a premium automotive infotainment platform than a traditional motorcycle gauge cluster. Smartphone connectivity allows riders to link their devices via Bluetooth, providing access to calls, music streaming, and navigation directions directly through the display. For riders exploring unfamiliar roads, this system becomes incredibly useful, eliminating the need to constantly check a phone while traveling. Audio is another defining feature of the Road Glide experience. Integrated speakers mounted within the fairing deliver strong, clear sound even at highway speeds. Whether you're riding through a quiet mountain road or cruising across an endless desert highway, the music remains audible and surprisingly crisp, creating a soundtrack for the journey ahead. Of course, a modern touring motorcycle must also inspire confidence in changing road conditions. The Road Glide includes a full suite of rider assist technologies designed to support stability and safety. Advanced traction control helps maintain grip on slippery surfaces, while cornering enhanced braking systems provide additional reassurance during sudden stops or emergency maneuvers. Multiple ride modes adjust throttle response and electronic intervention, allowing the motorcycle to adapt to rain, highway cruising, or more spirited riding scenarios. Suspension tuning also plays a major role in the Road Glide's overall ride quality. The system is designed to absorb road imperfections smoothly while maintaining excellent stability at speed. On rough pavement, bumps are softened before they reach the rider, creating a comfortable and composed ride even over long distances. Yet when the road begins to twist and curve, the chassis remains predictable and surprisingly agile. For a large touring motorcycle, the Road Glide handles with impressive confidence. Once in motion, the weight seems to disappear, replaced by a sense of balance that encourages relaxed control. Long sweeping curves become effortless, and even tighter roads feel manageable thanks to the bike's stable geometry and refined steering response. But beyond the engineering, beyond the technology and the performance figures, there is something else that defines the Road Glide. Presence. When this motorcycle pulls into a gas station or rolls past a roadside diner, it commands attention. Other riders recognize it instantly. There's an unspoken respect surrounding machines like this, because the Road Glide represents something bigger than just transportation. It represents a tradition of long-distance American riding, a culture built around exploration, freedom, and the endless promise of the highway. It's the kind of motorcycle that encourages spontaneous adventures. A weekend ride that suddenly turns into a multi-state journey. A quiet sunrise departure that leads to distant mountains by afternoon. With its generous luggage capacity and dependable touring platform, the Road Glide makes those experiences feel not only possible, but inevitable. And perhaps that's the most compelling aspect of this motorcycle. It has the ability to make distance feel smaller. Miles pass smoothly beneath the wheels while landscapes transform around you, rolling farmland, desert horizons, towering mountain roads. The engine hums steadily, the wind moves around the fairing, and the road stretches endlessly ahead. In those moments, the motorcycle stops feeling like a machine and begins to feel like a companion. The 2026 Harley Davidson Road Glide stands as a powerful blend of heritage and modern engineering. It honors the legacy of American touring while delivering the comfort, technology, and performance riders expect from a premium motorcycle today. For those who see the highway not as a route but as an invitation, the Road Glide offers something truly special. A motorcycle built not just to travel across the country, but to experience every mile along the way.